Well, here it is, Monday morning. I don't remember when I last did this, probably Friday. So, my weekend, Saturday, I met with some of the peer support people at the coffee shop. Ended up leaving here later than I had intended. And while I was on my way there, I got a text from Sewell asking if I wanted to get brunch with him. So I texted back that I would, but I was doing the coffee thing first, and that was cool with him. So I was at the coffee shop. There were 4 people there. One of them was one of the co-facilitators of the group. And they were all people that they were sort of part of the, core group at the coffee shop, I guess. So it was good to see them and see how everybody was doing and let them know why they hadn't seen me for a few weeks. One of the people, the older woman, had brought a huge photo album with her. There's a performer, local performer, his name is Steve Elliott, and he does Elvis impersonations. And she's been friends with him for a number of years. And so she had a whole bunch of pictures of him and his wife, and she's also a car fanatic, so there were also some pictures of some cars, including her car. She owns a Indy pace car. That's not the car she drives in day to day, obviously, but she takes it to car shows. She goes to every car show around. And so I looked through the album. She told me a bit about stuff there, and it turns out that this Steve person's mother? Anyway, there was some kind of relationship between this Steve person and one of the other people at the table whose sister is married to some relative of Steve's or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the details were. It doesn't really matter. She said she'd give him one of the Elvis pictures. Actually, she said a few, and he said, "Oh, just one is fine." So while we're talking, she's going through the album and finding all the duplicate pictures in it. I think she ended up with like 8 pictures for this guy. She was going to put them in an album for him. I think I did some other things on Saturday, but I don't remember what. Yesterday I didn't really have any energy. I didn't do much of anything. Ross and I went to a flea market just as a way for us to get out together and do something. It was okay. It wasn't that big. Sponsored by an organization that supports local artists. If I had money, there are probably a few things there I would have bought, but I don't, so I didn't. So we just sort of wandered through, looked at this and that, didn't really talk to anybody or do anything. And we went home. And yeah, part of me wanted to get out in the garden and do stuff, but the bigger part of me wanted to just lay around and do as little as possible, so that's what I did. And that's kind of how I'm feeling today, but I'm going to be going to my exercise class. Leave here in about a half hour. In the meantime, I'm looking at job ads. Though, I gotta say, it really seems kind of pointless. The guy that was supposed to get in touch with me on Friday about the one job never did. I emailed him like he suggested to remind him, and that didn't help either. So I phoned this morning and left a voicemail for him. I'm thinking it's probably not a good sign that he's not getting back to me, so I've sort of written that one off now. But there's still the drug rehab place. It's a possibility. I haven't really found anything to apply for so far this morning. I'm thinking about maybe applying for a grocery clerk position at a supermarket. Probably won't get it, but that's been the case with everything I've applied for, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's it.